What's up, Secretion?
I'm sorry, but my sensors indicate that you are indeed a weenie.
Takes a weenie to know a weenie. Got him. Thank you for the bits. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today?
The Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come
True.
on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now,
Just like that. I swear. The Mario dance had to have been thought up in like 5 minutes. True. Salute. Welcome, chat. Oh God. We're getting Jeff the Shark. He's here. I'm gonna have to check out Marvel Rivals someday. I have it installed, I just have never actually played it. Nice try. You can't jump scare me. Not with that clown, at least. That clown's not scary to me. But thank you for the bits. Thank you for the alerts. I'm gonna run an ad here real quick just to get him out of the way for an hour. He's kind of scary, I guess. I always found the book more scary. LDH has subpoenaed me for files that don't exist but need to talk to me about them anyways. Okay. What files are you looking for? Are you talking about the hoax? It's a hoax. They're trying to frame me. I did nothing wrong. The evil Democrats. I mean, demon rats. It's gonna be huge. True. They're still talking about the guy. I don't know who he is, even though I was good friends with him for 15 plus years and have numerous photographed and recorded evidence of being around the man. But I didn't know him. I swear to God, if the Epstein shit blows over, there's no hope, really, you know? And I cannot believe that they're really trying to pull this whole Obama did a thing that was perfectly within his rights to do. Even though I don't even think it was Obama that did it. It might have been. I remember that there was actually evidence and it was released. Sorry to make it political, but I wanted to make it political. It's okay. I think at this stage, I think the people who can be changed are already listening, and the people who don't want to change don't care either way. They have their views, they have their perceptions, and they're gonna have to come to terms with the choices that they've made before they'll hear other people's perspectives, you know? I'm happy to talk to people about political stuff, but I'm not letting it get me upset anymore. As frustrating and as upsetting as the situations are. Let's see. Alright. Once these ads end, I'm gonna get started. I might have to move in with you next year if it goes to shit. Well, it can't be permanent. My wife's already supporting one adult child. Alright, well, you have to provide for the household then. You have to support me as well as my wife. I'm kidding. It was a joke. I would never do that. Heck, I even feel horrible, like, depending on my wife and not contributing. I could never. Alright, let's get this going. We got a Rando to finish, and then we got Final Fantasy VII to continue. We just got to Nibelheim. Log will be here. Okay, what did I start with? Oh yeah, I could just pull up my tracker. You're right, it is Log's happy stream. Dread and Final Fantasy VII, it's true. Alright, what's in here? Power bomb tank. What's over here? This is an easy check. Ooh, wide beam. Yes, please. I like wide beam. That's like the biggest damage boost next to plasma beam. Okay. Barrier suit? What the heck? Baby seed. This one's gonna be fast. I can feel it. Oh boy. Also, how are you today, Secretion, and how are you today, LDH? It's good to see you both. Okay, there's my morph ball. I feel like this means that we might find gravity pretty quickly. Because I need my morph ball, so I doubt we're going to be leaving Artaria until I get my morph ball. Flash shift? Alright, I'll take that. Just trying to beat Wu Chang even though it's a BS game? Hell yeah. Some of the best games are just mean. You're surviving. You know what? I 100% relate. But every day you wake up is a good day, and it's a day to try again, right? Even when you don't feel like being positive, you have to try to force yourself to be positive. You know what? I have found that I'm feeling better the longer I stay off of Reddit and other channels or other social media choices, so I fully support your decision. I think you are very wise, LDH. Until I make a subreddit, and then you can be on there all the time. Because once this stream blows up, I'm gonna make a subreddit, and then everybody can talk shit about me, and I don't have to look at it. Katak Sniff's feet will be the first post. It may be. That's a-okay if it is, too. Log's dead! No! Somebody bring him back! We need Log. No, I'm dead, yeah. I did. Hello, Log. What's up, Tyrannosaur? Yeah. I really wish there was something you could do about that, but there really isn't, so I'm not too stressed about it. Alright, come on, Samus. Hit that angle, thank you. Beautiful. I've got a baby seed. Just don't get caught. That's fair. I probably should try that. I got caught slipping. Alright, so I gotta find Spider Magnet or Gravity to be able to get my Morph Ball. Hawk Tua, true. Employ the Shaggy defense. It wasn't me. That's right, it wasn't me, Emmy. It was that guy over there. It was that X parasite. right, I don't have wave. I got wide beam as my first item. Barrier suit, and I've got spin boost. This is the babiest of seeds. Oh, and I've got flash shift too. All right, let's go. You got Spacer in an SM map rando, and I have never been happier to see a Spacer in my life. I mean, like, wide beam is just pretty handy. I know for this game, it's a pretty big damage boost compared to wave beam. I think wave beam obviously has the most utility out of any of the beams. But then it's wide beam and plasma, right? For the most damage. Well, shit. I have to slide because I don't have my morph ball. Alright. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to leave Artaria until I get my morph ball. I mean, I guess I could elevate her out. Yeah, I love this music. That secretion when his sockless coworker was canned? I bet. That's a good reason to celebrate. Nobody likes stinky feet. Well, I'm sure there's somebody out there that does, but not me. Yo, wave beam? Alright, I'll take a wave beam. This really is baby. What the heck? It's true. Might as well just give up now. It's true. This is the babiest of seeds. I basically got the Chrysogrim. I'm basically Tig. Just wait for casino mode for ice or storm. Wait, is that actually happening? Is that a new feature? I don't understand what casino mode would mean. I have ideas. Log would be done by now? Probably. But do you know how many more hours Log has in this game than I do? Oh! To be fair, I don't typically use the hints all that much. One level of infinity more, true. Yeah. Yeah, Log does really love this game. It apparently comes out of DK64 Rando? That's kind of cool. I like that idea. Okay. I wonder how big DK64 is. Guess I could go fight Corpius if I really wanted to. There's my spider magnet. Okay. Alright. First Emmy. You had 8 master tokens to spend to make your weapon stronger? Oh, well, yeah, probably. Gotta use them perks. Also, hello, Tyrannosaur. How are you today? It's good to see you. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. Well, either way, I'm covering my bases. Okay, thank you for doing the jump the right way. Goodness. Well, it makes me feel better to do it twice just to make sure I did it once. Finished 2 of the weekly Dread Rando asyncs just before you started. Very nice. Yeah, I really should start copying those seeds and start working through them. Okay, so I've got spider magnets, so I can go and get my morph ball now. Bye, Corpius. I love that the health bar doesn't go down as you're doing this. Because I usually look at the health bar, not the HP count. Ah, first DNA. How about that? It's fancy. No, I trapped myself. What did I do that for? Oh, and I haven't saved. Oh well, we get to start over. Yup. That's the beauty of not thinking. Alright, let me get my wide beam first. Well, you know what? That was just a test run, guys. Here we go. This is the real Rando this time. It's true. It is a very baby seed. So baby, I can remember where everything is, too. Alright. It's probably a worse Rando than OOT or MM. I don't know, somebody was saying it looked pretty funny, pretty fun, the DK64 Rando, but I'm not a huge N64 person, so I don't really have an interest in it. For DK64. I mean, that's cool. I didn't grow up with it. So I just don't have a lot of nostalgia for the N64. Progressive suit. Alright, get that. SNES is still your favorite? PS2 was good too? Yeah, While I like the 64, it is a shit console. Yeah, PS2 is probably one of my favorite eras of gaming, though I do also love the PS3 and PS4. Log just played through one of my favorite PS3, Xbox 360 era games. Yeah, GBA and Game Boy Color were also really good. Alright. Well, I already know where my first DNA is, so that's good. Let's think the Game Boy is one of the best innovations, of course. I don't think anybody's going to deny that. Portable gaming that didn't run your batteries dead very quickly is like a huge thing. Especially because, like, Game & Watch was the major innovation at that time. Like Tiger handhelds and stuff like that. Pocket poker. No, I don't think there's much debate there. Pocket pussy? No, those are a newer invention. 21 million GameCube sold, PS2 160 million, true. Oh, I loved it. As soon as Nintendo announced the price increase on the Switch because of the tariffs, everybody was complaining, how are they gonna beat the PS2? I don't know. I thought it was funny. Okay. Alright. I should just go around. I think I've read that the problem with the GameCube was the storage space on the discs, otherwise the console was powerful. What was the joke? Well, Nintendo Switch's numbers are pretty close to the sales of the PS2, and I think a lot of people want the Nintendo Switch to dethrone the PlayStation 2 as far as units sold. But honestly, like, wasn't the storage space on those discs like 1.5 gigabytes or something? I mean, it wasn't a small amount of space. I think it held more data than a DVD, or about half a DVD. What's up, Friday? True. We're not playing Gaia. I had memory cards. Me too. Yeah, nothing should be the PS2 as far as utility goes. Though, I guess the PS3 kind of did the same thing where it had a Blu-ray player in it. Which, shoutouts to early adopters of Bluetooth through the PS3. Yeah, 4.75, I believe. I burned a lot of DVDs back in the day. No one gave a shit about Blu-ray, though? I gave a shit about Blu-ray. Guess I'm nobody. Blu-ray really kind of did get shit on, unfortunately, even though it really was as cool as it was, like a huge improvement. Early on, PS3 was like the best Blu-ray player. Yeah, it really was. I kind of love how they abandoned all of the Java integration and stuff like that with Blu-ray over time. I guess that's just because Java... What? Not Java. Yeah, Java... No, Flash is what I'm thinking of. Wasn't the HD DVDs on the Xbox technically better? I think it was... I think the argument between HD DVD and Blu-ray was kind of a 6 of one, half dozen of another kind of thing about, like, the teraflops and stuff like that comparison between the Xbox One and PS4. Like, at the end of the day... There's really not too much of a major difference between it, but there were some numbers that were higher on HD DVD, I believe, but I don't know if it actually had any significant impact on anything anybody would actually notice outside of like enthusiasts. I could be wrong though. Like I don't have the info right offhand, but that's kind of how I interpreted it, at least. Though I do think Blu-ray has always had the higher storage capacity, because the storage capacity on Blu-ray is partially determined by the media you use and how fine of a laser can be produced. So there's a lot of flexibility with how you could scale up data storage on Blu-ray drives. But heck, we don't even worry about disc-based media anymore. As far as storage goes, we just worry about it for content for game systems. I'm sure there's a couple of like businesses. There's some businesses out there that still use discs for backups, but I don't think there's many. Just finished work, so I gotta run. Might swing by later. That's all right, LDH. Thanks for coming by. It's good to see ya. Even worse than that, people just don't care about reducing the size of their software. Just buy a bigger SSD. Yeah, that is another frustration I have with modern development style. Is optimization is no longer a thing. Like SSDs are perfect for compressed data, and we don't compress data near as much as we used to, which is kind of funny in a sad kind of way. We put all of this technology into having faster performing drives for like seek and find kind of style of pulling, but we don't utilize it because we don't give developers enough time. Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's crazy. But who's to blame? Is it the industry, or is it the standards gamers have or other companies have for getting things out quickly? I blame Eljo, fair enough. Somewhere out there, Eljo has just sneezed because he knows somebody's talking about him. It's kind of crazy the difference in speed between SATA 3 and SATA 4 when it comes to the SSD speeds, though. I've got an older SSD. Meanwhile, Metroid Dread is 4 gigabytes. Yup. Dread looks fine. Like, I got no issues with what Dread looks like. Especially for being on something on the Switch. It's probably because we're riding on Moore's Law for long enough that we've reached a point where performance barely matters. Yeah. Well, and I think, like, from what I hear, most engineers that work on processors these days, they say that we can't really go faster. All we can do is optimize. I would love to learn how to do something like that. I feel like I could do it, but I don't know if I have the patience to educate myself on something like that. The guy that got Portal to run on the N64 is incredible. Yeah, I believe it.
Uploading data.
A lot of creativity is born out of being constrained. You're not wrong. I think the major thing people are looking towards now is the quantum computing, which I guess Microsoft has had some breakthroughs recently.
Secretion asked me do a rap about Gaytac pooping his pants. Yo, check it. Gaytac in the chat, flowing with the pack. But oh snap, what's that? A mishap in the tracks.
Oh,
when
no.
you're deep in Metroid, sometimes you can't avoid the call of nature's toy. Leave you feeling paranoid. But Fear not, my dude. It's all part of the ride. Even Dracula slips, but keeps that loud pack pride. We're smoking on that Sequoia, floating like a toy, eh? Laugh it off, get back, hit that grind and destroy ya. Bow wow.
All right, morph ball. All right, now we're moving. Even Dracula poops his pants. True. I fear Dracula looks cooler than me, though. All for the sake of shrinking a game? Yeah, I mean, it's important. Or at least it used to be important. Oh my god. No, get me out! Okay. I did not mean to drop in there, but I did. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like... I do truly believe that, like, it's an art to be able to optimize games in that way and such, and I don't think that it's a focus in education probably these days. Like, look at how many people are dismissive of efficient coding ideas, right? Everybody's just like, it doesn't matter, you just code and get it done. And I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, there obviously there's many different fields to look at it in, but I guess from the majority of people I've talked to who do coding, like, getting it done is more important than making it look good. I feel like it's a weird thing to say. Yeah. I don't know. Modularize. Games just happen to be one of the use cases where performance matters. Yeah, exactly. Everything else is just kind of put together. Okay, there's my plasma, so I need to find a bomb. Okay. Gosh, everything is in Artaria. Most programmers develop for the web. And I feel like that's where a lot of that attitude comes from, because, like, it's easy to make fixes for a website that breaks than it is to try and go through the code and correct things that have been wrong for years and have been, like, continually built on. Because that's a problem that I've heard with a few websites that I know my wife has worked on a few times. Is just like she's kind of working on top of what somebody else did, and it's kind of difficult to interpret what somebody else was doing and instead just fix it and then try to put stuff in as best as you can. Web development is not easy stuff. That's all I can say. I do not have much exposure outside of what my wife tells me. And what little I've been learning as I can. Yeah, let's go check out this way. We've got wave beams, so we can do a lot of this stuff. Programming is something that's always interested me, though. I don't know. I have a hard time really focusing on sitting down and learning. Missiles! Oh, there's my screw attack. Alright, so we gotta get down in there at some point. What the heck? Everything's just really conveniently located. If you mean convenient by need... Well, yeah. I mean, I know where it is. What if I just got gravity and grapple right here? I mean, heck, I don't even know what bosses I need to fight yet outside of Corpius, so... Boy. Alright, missile tank. I think we're gonna go back around. Feels weird to have this many items and to not have any E-tanks yet. This might be a low HP seed. I mean convenient in the sense that, like, a lot of really good upgrades have been in Artaria, and a lot of upgrades that are going to be handy are right here in Kataris. I guess I should have seen where that elevator took me in Artaria, the thermal one. Did not think about that. We've got Gavaran access too, potentially. Depends on what the door randomized to. I should probably save. Let's see, what do we got?
Uploading data.
Heavy stands for expert planetary
Progressive
model.
charge beam can be found in Ferrania. Very nice. Alright, more missiles. Let's open this up. All right. Let's quick kill this Emmy. and we'll be golden. Alright. Goodbye, Morph Ball Emmy. Alright, we got missile tanks again. Man, the Emmys are boring on the items. Go through this way. Hey, there we go. First E-tank. I like that. Give me some health. I need to find a bomb. E-tanks? I guess so. Just not as good as you, Log. Well, there's gravity. All right. All right. Now nothing can stop me. I need to find some bombs, though. Oh, well, I guess I turned that on. All right. There we go. Zoom through here. Ah. Need power bombs. Okay. Space jump. Okay, no bombs there. What do we got over here? Okay, just missiles. Renia Upper. You know, we can go take out Drogiga real quick. Why not? I don't have grapple, so I can't get completely around, but we can do a lot of it. What's up, Dance Master? Thanks for coming by and say hi. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, Dig. Very good. Boarded a bee's nest at work? Oh, that sounds good. Other guy got stung though? Oof. That sucks. Bees nests are the rough. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. We have like I've seen a few wasps around the new place we live in, and that's concerning. Okay. So we're gonna go back, because I don't have grapple, and I do need grapple for this area. I always forget what I need to get around these places. Yeah. And I've seen like, I've seen a couple attempts of wasps building nests in our courtyard here, and I really hope they take care of it. I love getting revenge and spraying them. Hell yeah. At least wasps. Bees, we should try to relocate, but that doesn't always work. We need the bees. Don't kill the bees. Yeah. It's got the juice, true. That's why we need to save him, Secretion. Alright. What's this way? Alright, we're gonna go... I guess I'm gonna go check Gavaran and see if I can get around there. Maybe I'll find a bomb so I can go get my plasma and be overpowered with the full beam combo. That's alright, Dance Master. Thanks for coming and saying hi. It's good to see you. Don't forget Uncle. Thank you. Once this is over, I'll be switching over to Final Fantasy VII, so it'll be spoiler-free after that. OG. We're doing an all bosses run. Okay, so I can explore here. Yeah. I've never fought the weapons before, so I figured There's a first time for everything. Okay. Keep your secrets, game. Alright, take it easy. I'll see ya. Alright, there was nothing in Gavaran. Well, I guess it could be worse. Okay. What's the next move? Was I thinking of doing Dairon or checking elevators in Artaria? I'm gonna go check the elevator in Artaria. Probably should have done that earlier. Instead of jumping into Kataris. I always put myself in the mindset of going to Kataris first after Artaria because they tend to be easier checks, but I'm wondering if I really should just start checking these elevators more often. Alright, come on, Samus. Thank you. I even did it, and then it just rejected me. Ugh. Stop! There. Alright, what do we got in here? Okay, thank goodness it wasn't a bomb. I would have been a little frustrated if I had completely skipped over a bomb. Gavaran early supers, but I need bombs for some of these, and grapple. I think the only one I can get is the one that's up in the hole. The Morph Ball Tunnel. But that's alright. Figure that out. Maybe it'll be a bomb. I would like that. Nope, just an E-tank part. Okay, well. One can dream. Alright, what do we got down in here? Just PB tank. Okay, probably won't come back for that. Yeah, PB tank and a missile pack. Not worried about it. If I come back and can grab it, I will. PP tank. No, missile tank. So you getting into those map randos, Log? Alright, that's another option I've got, is to go check out what's down here in the cold rooms. Maybe I'll do that. No, just wanted to play one or two, fair enough. Grab this thing. Back down. We're immune to the cold. Well, we've got cross-bomb doors. Alright. I gotta think now. Okay. I think Kataris is probably my best bet. I don't think there's anything left in Artaria I can get to. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do something funny here. We're gonna do the gauntlet. I guess I do have access to Dairon through Kataris. So if I can't progress this way, then got another option. Baby seed, and then it slowed down, as is tradition. Like running through bosses after upgrading that mastery thing like 8 times, which helps damage. Well, there you go. That was the secret. You do more damage, you kill things faster. You polished your skill so highly that you don't need to be... that the damage just makes things go faster. Oh boy, speed booster upgrade? Okay, well... that'll be nice when I get my speed booster, but I guess it's Dairon time. Okay. I'm just also kind of glad I didn't find Iterash right away. Though, if I did find it, it wouldn't have been that bad. I like having the option. Just teleporting around. I guess I could fight Kraid too. I guess maybe I'll do that while I'm here. We have to do Kraid the old way though. Maybe I'll get lucky and Kraid will have a bomb or grapple. Alright, come on. Okay. It's fine. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, we didn't get lucky on the bomb side of things, but we are right here over to Dairon, and Kraid is out. really want to see. I really wanted to see more of Wu Chang, but unfortunate. I'll have to pick it up when it goes on a deep discount at some point. Think you're close to the end? Yeah. So does it like crash on you? Or does it just run like poop? Power bomb! Okay. Power bomb is big. Okay, I see what you mean. No! Okay. I think I know what I need to do to fix this. I think I'm gonna go get my space jump, though. Space jump is really handy. Use ChatGPT to make homework. Students use ChatGPT to do homework. Use ChatGPT to grade homework. Learning is a beautiful thing. True. You know, that's actually not a bad idea, though, if you wanted to, like, test yourself on programming and stuff like that, or math. You could just ask ChatGPT to make equations in a specific branch of math, probably. I would trust ChatGPT to make decent work. Oh, it is? Well, I've used ChatGPT to explain the process of getting through programs. Okay. Because, like, I have used ChatGPT to, like, help explain a math problem to me in a more understandable way. So I kind of figured the reverse would be okay, but I guess not. That's surprising. Okay. I mean, obviously, that does make sense. I think you can tell when, like, a person has made the math problem and when somebody has just, like, it's been generated. I guess it's like the difference of with intention versus just generating, right? Alright, I found my Elon, but I need my plasma beam. All right. I need to open this up. I mean, I don't need to, but I probably should anyways. Because I guess, like, ChatGPT would just use random numbers. Well, if I asked him to find the roots of a polynomial, the answer could be 3, 4, 5, or it could be... Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Having bombs is kind of nice, not gonna lie. As far as you to steal the problems out of 50-year-old textbooks that are not in print anymore, that's very true. That's what I would do. Plus, mathematics has been around for how many years? I doubt ChatGPT can do anything different than the human mind has thought up. We're gonna go this way. Is it bedtime? I don't know. I guess it's almost 6 o'clock at East Coast. Need to stay awake for 2 more hours? That's true. You want to beat the CSNES allegations at least. Alright, got my plasma beam. Been lazy, sleeping until 9 a.m. Wow. Can't believe this. How far you fallen, log? Classes start next week? Sheesh. I didn't realize college started that early. That's wild. Well, hopefully your classes go well this semester. Hopefully your students rise to the challenge. Hopefully we get to hear Log say the P word about his students. Your 2008 class is going to have a hell of a time this semester. I spent the spring semester transferring their homework to an open source assessment platform. They get to be guinea pigs. Pretty awful. Yeah, that P word. What's up, Durka? No, I meant proud. 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 Pitiful. Well, that's one you use often. I don't know if that's petulant. I feel like I've heard you use that one as well. Pungent. Wow. Alright, Berenia submarine, that's actually probably where I should go. Alright, let's go to Berenia. Always move forward. How you doing today, Durka? Durka likes Dark Souls 2. I seen it. I like Dark Souls 2. New WoW patch is out, so back to no life. Lifing the game? Hell yeah. Enjoy. Yo, bombs. Alright, I'll take that. I like bombs. I don't like any Souls games. That's not true. You played Remnant. And Remnant 2. Well, I guess those are more Souls-likes and not Souls games, but my point still stands. They're close enough. They still count. Elite Chozo. I could probably fight that bozo in my sleep right now. Though I don't have grapple, so it'd be a long, annoying process. Yo, Onion Knight chugging? Thank you for the bits, Log. Very kind of you.
Uploading data.
I didn't even look at that hint. It started with a G, I think. Grapple beam can be found in Dairon. Okay. I guess I should go back to Dairon? No. I think it'll be easier if I try to find my speed booster first. I'll clear around Berenia here, and then I'll worry about Dairon after that. Because if I get grapple, that means I get my screw attack, and then pretty much everything opens up. Ooh, cross bombs. Okay, that's big. I've had a couple cross bomb doors. I'm trying to catch up in Final Fantasy XIV, and then I'm wanting to start poking around in WoW again. Not sure if I want to finish up keep working on my WoW Classic character, the hardcore one, or if I want to try and play Pandaria or just play Modern. I've got too many choices. I have access to Gavaran now. Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Okay. Gosh, the full beam combo really does just tear him up. Alright. We'll be back in just a moment. Oh my god. Why is Speed Emmy so fast? Stormgate for Gavaran. Don't have storm missiles, so it doesn't matter. We can figure out what others I need to finish, though. So Corpius, and then 2 others. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to go to Elin and release the axe.
Samus, you have manifested a
Corpius, Ice Missile, and Z57. Okay, so we gotta do Elin at some point. guess I could do it now since I've got all the items I need. Let's see. What do we got in here? Ah, there it is. Good old grapple beam. Okay. I'm not even dreading these Metroids, true. Because we are the Metroids. Also, hello, Kenny. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Good, tired of walking around this convention? Sit down and watch some Evo. How's the convention going, though? I mean, that's fair. Conventions are exhausting, but they can also be pretty fun, too. I think Sunday was the last day of Evo. It's been good. I made some good buys and got a lot of useful info as far as market conditions. That's good. Super missile. Just gotta hope the market doesn't get too rough. But I feel like most people aren't expecting things to stay good for too much longer, unfortunately. If you had asked me if I would have thought things would be this way less than a year in, I would have said no. I ain't buying nothing but food for the next 8 years. I mean, reasonably, that makes the most sense, you know? Prices are going to be unpredictable. The market's going to be unpredictable. Yeah, I can't go this way. I have to... Damn it. There's a thread on Reddit that says the Ultimate Edition of Digimon costs half the minimum wage. That's crazy. Also, hi Draz, how are you? I promise you all the middle tier people are fighting to keep prices down for everyone. It's the top guys that agree to fucking everything. I mean, that's true. But at the same point, like, you can't expect businesses to eat the cost of the tariffs forever, you know? That's just not rational thinking, right? I 100% believe that, like, profits aren't everything and you shouldn't be trying to maximize profit margins at all times, but, like, it's a tough balance. Okay, so where was it? Was it in Kataris? Yes. You're not wrong. Who could have seen that coming? There weren't economists talking about it at all. So, there's no way the economists knew. Kenny's psycho, I mean psychic. Haha, that was funny. Or at least meant to be funny. Corporate profits are unpaid wages? I 100% agree with that perspective. Same thing with corporate bonuses. If your bonuses exceed your wage, I feel like you should probably... If you mean psychic, you mean capable of seeing the blatantly obvious? Yeah. But that's crazy talk, Kenny. That's crazy talk. Nobody can predict the market. That's impossible. I got a rule. The highest paid person in your company can't make 10 times more than the lowest. I think the world would be a lot better if that were the case. But then how is Bezos gonna have his next mega yacht that he has to tear apart a city to get out of the port with? Guess he's gonna have to give all his workers mini yachts? Man.
Uploading data.
But then that would make him seem generous, which clearly he isn't. That's really awesome. Hey, smoking doinks. True. What's up, Moondoggy? How you doing? Welcome. Little sore? Been doing workouts? Nice. Crushing Sandos, Ferda, true. Reps, not roids, true. It's true. It is sticky because Moondoggy's in here. A pleasant stickiness. We try to work on your side butt. Oh man, just gotta flex the cheeks all day. Just go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Like SpongeBob, exactly. It's what I used to do all day in school when I couldn't sit still. I would just Do left cheek, right cheek. Pleasant Stickiness is a great name for a punk or funk album. True. I'm incredibly artistic, Kenny. That was intentional. Obtuse viscosity? Hell yeah. You know what's obtuse viscosity? My brain? Catch up before you shake it? True. Amicable adhesion. What do you nerds have against alliteration? Nothing. Whew, excuse me. Alright, I can't go through that way. I have to go this way. Alright, I'm ready to grab Screw Attack, and then we're gonna head to Elon, unlock that. There we go. Vivacious, vile, viscous volcano vomit? But doesn't vivacious mean full of life? How is your vomit full of life? Are you talking about the bacterium? Need food? I'll swing by when I get back to my room? Hell yeah. I should be, I think. I don't know how long I'm gonna go today, but I'm gonna try and go for longer today. Right, no, I don't want to go this way. Or color? Is it a color related thing? I guess so. I guess with vivacious I kind of combine that with vibrant when it comes to color. In my mind. Vivid. Well, true. I guess that's fair. Hadn't really thought of the word in that way. Alright, so we gotta fight Ice Missile Emmy and Corbius, but I can take out Corbius whenever I want now. I'll think of words right now. Don't make me! Too late. You're thinking of words already. Just gotta hope Elon doesn't have anything that I'm gonna get stuck on with doors. I do full door rando. I'm still stuck on this all people don't have inner voice nonsense. Yeah. A lot of people don't have internal monologues. I know it's weird. Also, this will throw you for a loop, Moondoggy. A lot of people that do have internal monologues, a lot of times it's not their own voice that they're talking to either. Is your mind blown? Yeah, but that's what I mean is a lot of people, that's not the same voice that they hear. They hear a different voice. I don't know. I haven't heard it described. I just know that I have read that when I studied about internal monologues. That's just called quitting early. What the hell? I hit that at the right time? Fucking Chozo soldier. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. With my luck, there's gonna be something good in here. Yep. I was just gonna say, I wonder if my speed booster is gonna be in here. It's definitely a good thing I did not leave early. Spood Beaster. Any Spood Beaster enjoyers? Oh, probably. What's up, Blab? Still sleeping? Alright. Now we can get out of here. Don't worry, we're almost done this seed. I got the last thing I needed to be able to fight the bosses that I need to fight outside of ice missiles. Only thing left I need to find is my ice missiles. That's right. I'm kidding. Just how it's worked. I'm sorry. One day the charms of Final Fantasy VII will rub off on you. You too will understand. See clearly. Final Fantasy is for weebs? Do you not see the tag right underneath the stream title? It practically writes itself. All right, give me the ice missile hint. Tell me where it is.
Uploading data.
CPR appears to be
Screw attack can be found in Kataris. Okay, I'm not looking for that. I need my ice missile now. Kid really likes Final Fantasy 13 and Marvel Spider-Man. Both good games. I really like Marvel Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 2 is also a really good follow-up. Okay. Ah. No! I almost had it. $99 DLC for Sims 4, that's right. They are really milking that game. Oh, you can't kill it until all the legs are gone? What the heck? No! Got him. Alright. Third DNA collected. I already got what was in there, I think. $14 Canadian for all of the Sims 4 collection? Seems like a pretty steep price. Unbanned Bearbot! He's already unbanned! What's up, Aljo? How are you? Free my homie Bearbot. He is free. He's a mod. Yeah, your audio is probably jacked up. Why? What's up? What issue are you specifically having? My audio sounds lower quality than usual? I don't know. Anybody else? Is it my mic? I did make some filter changes. I have a vocal distortion. Let me see. It's better than when I'm facing left. It's probably because I'm not talking straight down into the barrel of the microphone most of the time. Because this microphone, it's got like a barrel that you have to talk down into rather than like to the front like this. I have to kind of talk like this. Put my mouth on the barrel. This is what it sounds like to be in my mouth. Look up at you like this? I'm looking right at you. We're giving Log probably major cringe right now. Rub belly while you look at us too? I don't know. That feels like we're getting into fetish territory. The audio is better now? Okay. Well, I put on some of the other filters I had turned off just to see if it made a difference. I put my compressor and expander back on. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know. It's good stuff. Want to make sure I'm always sounding clean. I mean, yeah, that's part of the issue is like, I have to turn up the gain on this microphone, otherwise it doesn't read very well. It's weird because this is like, it's not a condenser mic, so I don't have to have it powered, but I have to crank up the gain to get it to sound louder. I do it all through my mixer, but I don't really have one of the better mixers out there, so it's kind of a mess. No. We're not going to go this way. Where did I get to Berenia from before? I guess we could go to Dairon, and I've got Speed Booster now. Sounds pretty good now, but yeah, audio is a bitch. You're not wrong. Especially because nobody's definitions of things is ever the same on setting up like compressors and stuff like that. Everybody says certain things do different things. So I can't wrap my head around shit sometimes. It's really frustrating. Yeah, but it shouldn't be when you're using the same terminology. That's what frustrates me, because like a lot of people end up with the same results using different methods, so that's kind of what frustrates me. Like some people will say gain is terrible, but then some people will say using a noise gate is terrible. Other people will say, oh, just use a limiter. Then other people will say use all the things. Okay, thank you. All I know is that I don't want to just settle down for a Blue Yeti, because I don't like USB ideas. Exactly. I mean, I use all the things too, and I did end up just kind of figuring it out myself. I went with what my gut was telling me, and I think it works pretty well so far. I think my camera turned out, looks pretty good, and I think my audio sounds pretty good. Mostly because I am kind of picky about how things sound. I spend an obscene amount of time trying to zero in on things. But then I just completely abandon other aspects of things that I probably should improve. But, you know, whatever. Nobody likes a streamer who's perfect. I say that hoping that that's true. Diggleton is perfect. That's very true. I don't think anybody can achieve what Tiggleton has achieved. Not intentionally, at least. He said it with a straight face, that's right. No, I love Tiggleton, and I hope you guys trust me on that. I love the guy. I love lurking in the streams most of the time. I chat when I can. That's what they all say. Hey, he gets my Prime sub every month. It's all I can afford to give out anyways.
Uploading data.
This area, diary.
Why don't you get my Prime sub every month? Do you stream? Well, then how am I supposed to give you my Prime sub? Yeah, see, Draz gets it. Nope, no power bomb for Samus. All she can do is just sit there and look pretty. Just do it! I guess? I don't know if you can now. I know that, that Twitch is now, like, monetizing all streams. Ah, fuck. Alright, well. Oh, they're gonna make it so that you can make money no matter what level you're on, whether you're affiliate partner or not, so that they can run ads all over the platform. No, yeah, you couldn't before. And that was how they justified not having ads on streams before you got to affiliate. Distortion's routing out Wu Chang. Color me surprised. Color me surprised. No, before you got affiliate as a streamer, you never had ads running on your channel. I think there might have been pre-roll, but I would be shocked if there was even pre-roll for prior to affiliate. But now everybody gets ads, and everybody has the opportunity to make money. But I think prior to getting affiliate, you have a higher payout threshold. I might be wrong about that though. Okay, let's clean out. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I don't necessarily... Like, I understand what they're doing, why they're doing it. I heard it stays banked till you hit affiliate. Oh! Yeah, I think if you want to have no ads or anything, you're probably gonna have to go with like YouTube or something potentially. Though I think YouTube has ads on all streams as well. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what Kick does, but I don't necessarily know if Kick's a worthwhile platform unless you already have a following. I mean, like, I'd say if you enjoy it, you probably should try it at least. You don't think Kick has ads? It might not, yeah. I can't recall when I've seen ads on Kick or not. There's like a couple of streamers that I check out on Kick every once in a while. I'll watch their VODs. I'm all for more people streaming. I mean, if you're going to game and you're not shy, it's nice to get a couple bucks every other month just for chilling. I agree with that. Hey, we found the nothing. Alright, where does this take me? Gavaran Flipper, okay. That's not the worst. I mean, they've lowered the affiliate requirements, I think, quite a bit, if I remember right. I think it's down to 25 now from 50 followers, I want to say. I don't know. I just think that, like, it's kind of crazy with the ad situation, because I think that kills a lot of growth for any channel, is having ads, because a lot of people just don't like dealing with ads in general on Twitch. And they're not just going to sub to somebody who's got like 8 viewers, unless you know them really well. Or their content is really that good. So that's to the Emmy. Maybe I should go to Hanubia. Part of the reason why I've been having a hard time streaming is because I do love doing this, but I am trying to go somewhere with it, but I haven't really had much growth, and it's kind of feeling harder and harder to justify streaming. Yep, you're not wrong. This is the way. This is the way. I think going to Gavaran this way is probably a good idea. I really need to figure out where my ice missiles are, though. I wouldn't be doing it for money. I mean, that's fair, too, you know? Like, obviously I want to... Like I said, the part of this is because I enjoy it, and part of it is because I am trying to make money, right? I kind of feel bad, like, trying to feel like I'm begging for money. And I really work hard to try and not frame it that I need the money. Because I kind of feel gross. Oh, I guess that robot doesn't show up. A million times I've been like, I'll just speedrun Final Fantasy, but reality hits and I know I don't want to play Final Fantasy every week. That's the truth, man. I feel that 100%. It's part of the struggle I've been having with Final Fantasy VII is like, I really do want to stick to what I said I was gonna do, but like, it also is sometimes like pulling teeth.
Uploading data.
Samus, you are.
Yeah, I already found the speed booster. But I mean, like, that's what I mean though, Aljo, is if you like the idea of streaming, I would say try it. And if you need any help, I'm always here to help out. Yeah. I mean, I offer to everybody, but I seldom get taken up on that offer, but, you know. My whole thing for streaming was I was trying to make new friends, because I don't really have a social circle out here. As soon as I move into my new place, I might set up stream. Hell yeah, man. I live in a city that it's very difficult to make friends in. You've helped me with my stream a bunch? Well, that's good to know. I don't really get a lot of feedback when I try to help people. I can be very, I do have my way of doing things, unfortunately, but it's nothing against anybody who asks for my help. It's just how I figured it out, and how I do it is just the only way I know, and I don't always have the best way of thinking about it. I'm glad you tell me when my mic is broken. Yeah, man. I don't want you just sitting there pretending like you're feeling like you're doing great when something's up. Like, that's the same thing with Aljo telling me earlier about my mic. I'm glad to know. Right? So when's the big move? Alright, got 16 tanks. 18 tanks now. Alright, we gotta... I think Berenia is probably where I need to go. I need my ice missile. Okay, we've got a few checks I can do here. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the kind of shit that I always focus on, is like my aspect ratios and stuff like that. That shit just drives me crazy if it doesn't look right on my screen. But if you don't believe me, look it up. Vancouver is considered one of the most socially secluded cities in the world. It's kind of funny. I always put my game on top of my stream so I don't got to see an overlap and get confused. I use 2 monitors. I have so I have my OBS and chat screens on one screen, and then I have the game running on the other. Ooh, Ferenia. Okay, this is good. This is good. Because it's so dang liberal, everyone's always arguing. I think it's the population density. You might be onto something there in some ways, because I do feel like that does happen in progressive circles, is that people tend to ostracize people for not aligning completely with their views, or at least pretending to. But that's never been me, so like, I'm used to that already. If I don't agree with somebody, I'll say so. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to get along. Fuck that noise. I'd rather be friends with people I don't agree with than having people that just agree with me all the time. I think Alberta is like the anti-BC, both got those extreme sides. You're not wrong. Though Alberta is getting a little bit more progressive, certainly. Outside of their politics. We don't need to get into that side of things, man. Alberta is just a mess. Then Quebec, yeah. But what kills me about Quebec is like the amount of people that have like misconceptions about Quebec. Alright, I missed it that time. Quebec, it's just you better know French or else nobody's gonna talk to you. And heaven forbid you say poutine incorrectly. They've tried to pass some weird laws based on not speaking French here. Yeah, they have. And, like, they've been successful in certain situations with their anti... Or, not anti, but pro-French. Or, it's not even French, though. It's Quebecois. Like, they call it French, but I'm fairly certain I've heard like people who are from France say that Quebecois French is very different from what is normally spoken in France. I could be wrong though. Okay, now we can get around. Might not be meaningfully different, but... Maybe. It might be. But I feel like... British English versus North American English is, like, an accent and having certain words that just are used in certain places, whereas, I guess... the description I've heard from Quebecois French to France French, it feels a little bit more different than that. But it could be. You would probably know better than I do. Back down this way. Yes, they definitely focus on pronouncing words very specifically. I think that's why there's so many jokes about it. Renia lower, okay. I mean, all you need is Google Translate, essentially. I don't know if I want to go to Quebec or not. Like, obviously I'd love to visit to see the sights and to visit the city just to see what it's like. Yeah, I've got no major exposure to French, unfortunately. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. Ice missiles, very nice. Okay, we are good. We can finish the game. I want to see where this takes me. Gavrian Golzuna. Alright, I gotta find out where Etrash is, and then we can go from there. I don't have storm missiles, but that's okay. I don't need them. Like, I feel like I understand some of the romantic languages, but I would never be able to speak it. Like, I think I can usually get context out of grabbing at words that I know when I hear them. But I'd never be able to regurgitate it. Okay, nothing. My brain's too full of useless information to put useful stuff in it. Right, nothing. I know one word that everybody knows in French. Tabernacle. Or tabernacle. Nope. Don't want that. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. Ice Emmy. Always with the Ice Emmy. Always where I don't want it. Now my mouth is pulsing. Anyone ever get a weird muscle twitch in their mouth? So what, did you learn French in school, or did you just live somewhere that you had to speak it regularly? Alright, come on, turn around, Ice Emmy. Oh. Alright, bye, Ice Emmy. Back to Artaria, take care of Corpius, and then we gotta find out where Itarash is. I gotta think about what elevators I haven't seen. I feel like... I don't know. I don't know where to think it would be. Right, Dairon, Artaria, Dairon, Perennia. So we've got everything here. Right next to Corpius here. Oh, that's one. I don't think I've gone to the elevator in Artaria here where Screw Attack is, so I think that might be a place to check. Alright. We got all our DNA. Time to go fight Bird Dad. Any Bird Dad fans? Please let me get lucky. Let this be the elevator I needed to find. Because I think this is the only elevator I haven't found. Oh, dang. Okay. Where haven't I found an elevator at? I don't think it's Dairon. Got those. Got that. Let's do the Gavrian Stormgate. And then this one takes me here. Takes me to the submarine, and I feel like I've already been to Berenia Lower. At least I know where Berenia Lower is. Dang. Right. Let's go check out Ferenia. I should probably save real quick. Ugh. I thought this was Berenia lower? I know that the elevator in Dairon, that one doesn't take me to Rash either. God. A dungeon. Goodbye, robots. It's so nice that power bombs take care of the robots. Place I can think to check, but I already know that that's not where I want to go. But if anything, it's got to be in Dairon. Got to be at work in less than 3 hours. Oh man. Maybe it's in Hanubia. You know what? I think that's what we're gonna try. Let's see. Yeah, if I use this, I can just go straight up there to the Quiet Robe entrance. Yeah, why not? Late shift? That's right. You've been working late nights, haven't you? For a while. New job still going well? Thirds, okay. It's not bad. Well, sounds pretty good if all things considered, right? But I've been there. I know that feeling. DNA station. Yeah, if we go to Dairon, then this will take me to Hanubia. Yeah. We'll just do that. Why not? Because I haven't seen the Hanubia Bridge, so I assume that maybe... It must be in Hanubia. I'm glad it's not bad. But the countdown to work is always the worst part. Dude, I'm actually super hyped for the Digimon story game. I know I don't show it very well, but I'm very hyped. We're gonna play the heck out of that game. Probably do a 24-hour stream, or at least try to when it comes out. I've got 2 games specifically that I'm going to try to play through on Spooky Month. We're going to try to get through Lifeline, which is that voice-based PS2 game, and then I'm going to try and play through that one game Tig wanted me to play. I can't remember what it's called. Martian Gothic. I mean, I'm gonna play Digimon during Spooky Month too, but I've got 2 goals, 2 games to try and finish, either before it comes out or after I beat Digimon, because I said I would play them, and I think Spooky Month is probably the best time for it, but I fully support. Ah, it is right here. All right, Bird Dad time. Rescue heroes? I mean, I believe it. There's a lot of kids' cartoons that still get shown. Oh, shit, man. Yeah. Or I slam out Digimon, get completely burnt out, and then I suffer through more games. I like this idea. It's the perfect plan. Which is it again? What do you mean, Moondoggy? Time Stranger. Yeah, it's a sequel to Cyber Sleuth. Though Digimon Story is not... Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, I don't think, are the only Digimon Story games. It's just the only ones that have been labeled Digimon Story in the US. Because the DS games, I think the Digimon World, Dawn and Dusk, those are also Digimon Story games. And then there's a 3rd game in the series that was also on the DS that was like a related game to Dawn and Dusk that is also a Digimon Story game, if I remember right. Next Order, I have it on PC now, but I haven't beaten it. God damn it. I'm really falling for this attack again lately, and I don't know why. Hi, Bird Dad. It's true, I couldn't keep my Digimons alive. We'll have to play through Digimon World again. And I'll have to redeem myself. Though, I did get a Metal Greymon, right? Or at least, I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Alright, Bird Dad went down real fast. I think I'm starting to learn it better, Log. Outside of not dodging the wide beam attack. Alright guys, get ready to drift. Yeah, it probably was just Greymon. It's true. It is the Night of Fire. I had my turbo on my shoulder button for some reason. Let me go. Gotta escape. I miss having flash shift on the escape. Alright, we did it. Alright, how fast was this? This was slow. This was slow! Thank for the GG. Alright, 2 hours 29, not bad. No titty ending? Nope. I don't think there's an ending where she takes off her suit in this game. I might be wrong about that, though. I haven't done a 100% ending, or, you know, to see. Yo, Dracula Flow? What a scam, true. Everybody loves getting scammed.
Drajar asked me, can you congratulate
Aw, thanks,
Gatak on
Rise.
completing his Metroid Dread Seed in the form of a song? Yo, check it out. Gatak finished the seed. Metroid Dread conquered. No need for speed. Blasting through the cosmos.
Oof.
Unlocking every
No
door.
need for speed.
Samus
Ouch.
and Gatak, they even the score. From Morph Ball to Speed Boost handled with grace. In this digital universe, they found their place. So a round of applause for the master of the stack, Gatak the Legend. Got that Metroid loud pack. Bah, wah.
Oof. Ouch. That hurts. But that's all right. I'll take it. It was a good rap. Thank you, Dracula Flow. Thank you, Moondoggy. Thank you, everybody, for the GGs. I don't know. I'm actually kind of feeling like I want to end it here for tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I know I said I would go longer and there would be Final Fantasy, but I don't know. I'm feeling low energy today. I will be back tomorrow. We will do Final Fantasy 7 for sure. There will be a full day of Final Fantasy 7, I promise. I don't know. It's been weird these past couple of weeks. I am going to send you guys to... I think I'm going to send you guys to Kings. I did. I know I disappointed Rise. I'm sorry, guys. But stick around for the raid to Kings if you can. On the day of his cousin's wedding, it wasn't on purpose, I promise. You know what's funny though, Moondoggy, is I made that joke yesterday or the day before about something, and I can't remember what it was. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for all of the fun Dracula flows. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy VII. You guys take it easy, all right? Goodbye, everybody.